Good coffee. Well, hey guys, KiDdViRuS53 here. I just thought I'd do a KiDdViRuS53 update for you guys. I haven't really done one since January. I know, I do apologise. It's just been caught up with a lot of things and taking some time off because, as you may know, I haven't really been doing much videos recently. But so I'm finally back with the KiDdViRuS53 update. It is April the 14th, 2014. The time I'm recording this is 11:33 PM, and I do apologise because I might get some messages. I'm currently talking to someone. Okay, it's gone. But yeah, I've got lots of things to talk about for you guys, and stay tuned. Most of this stuff is going to be things what I was doing in my half term back in February. I'm currently have my Easter break right now. I go back next week to college, so let's just get started. So college has been just going alright. I'm just currently, at my final months, because I go back next week, like I said, and I got in May, I believe. I think I've got a half term, and I go back on June, and then I've got a few weeks in college, and then I break up for the summer on July, and the month after that, which is August, I got a wedding to go to, and in September I'm doing another year at college. So yeah, things are just going alright so far, and yeah, it's just going all good. That's all I really want to talk about. It's just college. It's just been going alright. As you guys may know, like I said, I've been going on some sort of hiatus. I really haven't been doing much videos. There have been days where I'll just say, okay, I'm going to do a video today, but then at the end of the day I'll just think, oh, I can't be asked to do it the next day, but I just never do. So I really want to try and get lots of videos done. I have plans, most of my gaming videos, as you may know, I haven't really done a full playthrough of anything at the moment for this year. As you guys may know, I've done Uncharted 2 last year, and as well as Heavy Rain, and I do want to move on to something else. I still have Back to the Future episodes 3 to 5 to still to play and upload that onto my gaming channel, KiDdViRuS53. Recently uploaded my WrestleMania 30 simulations. Wasn't the best pay-per-view in the world, even though it was kind of shocking to see the Undertaker streak end. I also did a short video regarding to the Ultimate Warrior, or James Bryan Hellwig, passing away. That was kind of a shocker as well. But yeah, those videos are on my gaming channel. What else have I done? Picking up lots of things on eBay recently, as you guys may have known. On my gaming channel, I do collection updates every month. I'm wearing a t-shirt right now, which I recently picked up, which I got in the mail today. Wearing it now. You cannot see the logo or anything because you guys have to find that in the next video. I do have a picture of it on my Facebook. It's got about 15 likes. I do want to thank everyone who liked the picture. I'm pretty glad that I got this shirt, because this particular shirt that I do have, worn it a few times. It was small. It fits. It looks small on me. It's like the shirt shrunk, and it looks small. So I really wanted to get a new t-shirt. So what I'm going to do is that, as I now have the shirt I'm wearing now, I'm going to put the other shirt, which looks small on me, on eBay, and when I put that on eBay, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, I'm only selling to those who are in the UK. I'm not selling anywhere like America, Canada. I do apologise for anyone who is interested, but I apologise, it's only UK. Speaking of things I've been selling, also a couple of people have been purchasing my stuff, like my PSP UMDs. I think I've sold about half of them on eBay, which is quite good, I guess, as well as one or two PS3 titles, a couple old titles, and I'm also planning to get rid of 2 games from the Nintendo DS as well. So I'll probably give you guys a link to my my eBay page if you want to look at the items that I'm selling, because you know it's like I'm not going to be playing them anymore, so there's no point of me just keeping them because I want to get rid of it and, you know, probably spend money on something else that I might like, you know. So yeah, hold on a sec, guys. Just got a message. Okay, just get rid of that. So yeah, like I said, the eBay, I'll put the link in the description of my eBay page so you can see what I'm selling. There is one particular thing, but my brother put that on there. It's just something he wanted to sell. It's not video game related, but yeah, he just put that on eBay because, you know, he doesn't have an eBay account no more after getting into some sort of argument with this certain customer, and you know, he no longer has eBay, so he asked me to put stuff on there for him or buy stuff for him, and he gives me the money for it, which is quite nice, I guess. Let's see, what else have I been doing? Okay, so recently because with my Facebook and Twitter, Twitter I'm kind of getting back into because I rarely use Twitter. The only time I use Twitter was like to check on people's what people have been posting. Like I follow certain people on Twitter. You know, like people I watch on YouTube, just in general, like Stevie T7, Mr. Repzion, Mufta, Cinema Sickness. So yeah, my Facebook, I used to do this. I used to like post like every couple hours, just saying like what I've been up to. But I think but I really wanted to change that now. So I do post like song lyrics. I've posted pictures, posted my videos, and you know, it's just, I'm really liking the way that I'm sorting things out on Facebook instead of just posting like every couple, like an hour or two, just saying, oh, I've done this and now I'm going to be doing this. You know, it's nothing. But you know, that's changed now. I only post like, you know, once a day or something. If there's a video, I'll just post it. If there's some lyrics from a song that I'm listening to, I'll post it. But other than that, it's just, yeah, I'm kind of like the way I'm doing. Recently, we'll get to the gaming stuff in a minute. I've written all this stuff on here because I keep forgetting what I was going to say, especially from the things that I've been doing back in February, March and April, because I can't keep track on what I recently done. Let's see. Okay, so I might as well just talk about a lot of gaming stuff in general. So as you guys may know, while I'm recording this, it's April. Next month will be my birthday on the 18th of May, which is, I really didn't plan this video out. Oh, sorry guys. May the 18th, which is a Sunday. It's a Sunday. So a couple of weeks time. The plan, it's my 18th birthday, May the 18th, so mark that on your calendars. It's a Sunday. The only thing that I really would want to get, and now I did mention this in a video, is to get a PlayStation 4. Now I've been talking about this ever since Christmas, after you know, it releasing and stuff. But the only game that I really want to play for the PS4 is Watch Dogs, and that comes out after my birthday, so like a week after. So I don't know, because I did talk to my mum about it, and she said, oh, we have to wait and see what happens. But if I don't get the PS4 for my birthday, I might have to wait till Christmas, you know what I mean? But kind of sucks, even though I can get Watch Dogs for the PS3 if I wanted to, which is fine by me, because you know, my PS3 is still up and running, even though I do get errors most of the time when I play certain games, which I'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, really would like to get PS4 for Chris. Either I get it for my birthday or I have to wait till Christmas. Just depends what happens. But I really like to play Watch Dogs if I do get a PS4. Other games that I really want to play for the PS4 is like Killzone, Shadowfall, Knack, but all I really want to play is Watch Dogs first, because I really love that game. After seeing lots of stuff about it, it really got me into it. So yeah, just that's just my plans. My PS3, however, I did a little video talking about a certain game which I recently picked up and the errors that I was having with it, and talking about my PlayStation 3, whether to get a backup PlayStation 3 if I don't get the PS4 for my birthday. I might end up getting a backup. Reason being is that certain games, like I mentioned before, I got Rocksmith 2014 for Christmas, and I had so much trouble getting it to work. It could just either be my PS3 after going through 3 different copies of that game. Couldn't get it to work on my console, so I might actually think about getting a backup PS3 and just play games that I hardly that I didn't get around to playing on my PlayStation. So say for instance the games that I recently picked up, as well as Mass Effect 1, which I bought off PSN during a sale, and I cannot download it because my stupid me when it comes to memory on my console. I've only got like a couple megabytes free on my console, and Mass Effect 1's like 11 gig. I was like, whoops. So I kind of bought it for nothing because I can't even play it because I need to free up some space. But yeah, it's just if I get a backup PS3, I'll be happy to play Mass Effect. Next thing, like I said, the error that I've been getting, now I mentioned this lots of times, 800100514. I mentioned that in the video, so I'll leave the link in the description to that video in case you want to check that out, and my plans, you know, for the PS3 and PS4 thing, what I just said. Let's see. Recently, this was a month ago now, I recently got back into a certain game, completed it once, and I decided to get back into it because I quite liked it, and that game was Splatterhouse. Wow, I cannot even believe how good that game was. Yeah, I got back into it, and I actually got the platinum for it. Woohoo! And the day after, this is funny, I went back onto Start the Party. One or two certain trophies which I had to get, I was struggling with that so much, I got so annoyed. Trophy popped up, I got the platinum for that as well, so I got 27 platinums now, which I'm quite happy about. So yeah, I've got those 2 platinums recently. Any other games that I'm trying to plat? One particular game which I recently picked up, which you'll see in a next collection update on my gaming channel. Other than that, there's not really other games that I do plan to 100% at the moment. But yeah, it's, you know, I'm quite happy that I platinum Start the Party, because now that is one of the games that I'm actually selling on eBay, Start the Party, because I'm not going to go back to it anyway because I platinumed it. But yeah, I'm quite happy that I got the platinum for Start the Party, even though I got frustrated with 1 or 2 certain trophies. But yeah, finally managed to do it. And someone sent me a message, I'm going to ignore it. I do apologise. Next up, I do want to talk about Beyond Two Souls. Haven't really played it since the New Year's, which kind of funny. I really have to get back into that as well. Might have to restart from the beginning because I may not remember the controls. So yeah, I did like Beyond Two Souls. I think I got halfway through the game. I really liked it, really enjoyed the story. There are like certain bits which I got confused with, like using Iden and stuff like that, but yeah, I will go back to Beyond Two Souls at some point. As well as another game, The Last of Us. I haven't played The Last of Us since October, when I played it twice, and I will go back to The Last of Us soon. Now I do know that they were doing a remastered edition for the PS4, which was announced, which comes with the game itself as well as the DLC, you know, for a price tag of $60. I think it's £40 in the UK, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But that's pretty cool that it's been redone on the PS4. You know, with the DLC if you buy it. But is it something that I'm going to buy on the PS4? I had no idea, because you know it's PS3. Even though I do have to get the DLC Left Behind, which I really wouldn't get, but I might as well focus on the main story itself and actually complete it on the harder difficulties, which is hard and the insane difficulty. I don't know what the difficulty is called, but really would like to actually beat The Last of Us on those hard difficulties, because I've done it with Uncharted. I think I can do it with The Last of Us. So yeah. And let's talk about the future games now. When I mean about future games now, a certain amount of games that come out recently, which I really like to get. One of them being South Park: The Stick of Truth, which I did see a playthrough from one certain person which I follow. Loved it to bits, and I really want to get South Park: The Stick of Truth, because after hearing such great things and people giving like positive feedback, I really want to pick up that game. I've actually thought about picking up Battlefield 4 as well, because I recently picked up Battlefield 3, which I haven't even played yet, but I really want to get Battlefield 4, as well as I actually thought about this, but I might actually pick up the Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD remake as well, and I actually thought about picking up the Lego Marvel Superheroes and the Lego Movie video game. Even though I only own like one Lego game, which is like Harry Potter Years 1 and 4, which I've 100%. But you know, when it comes, speaking of Lego games, I might as well actually say this. The other day I went into my local town because I had gift cards from a local game, £25, and they were doing some certain games like buy 5 games for £20, buy 2 games for £25, and I did see some Lego games in there, and I was kind of unsure whether to get them or not, so I kind of passed them the games. They had like Lego Indiana Jones 2. No, actually, it was the first Lego Indiana Jones, but I thought they had the second one. If they actually had 1 and 2, I would have bought it. And they also had the Lego Star Wars, but I was kind of unsure as well. But I passed on them. But yeah, I will go back into town. There are 2 local game stores in my local town, which I can use the gift cards. I only went to the one game store the other day. I couldn't be asked to go to the other game store because I was with my mum when I went down there. But I will go back down there and actually check out what games they have in the other store, and then I can make up my mind, and then, you know, get the games from the gift cards that I got over Christmas. So yeah, a couple games which I like to buy, especially Lego games, because I really love the Lego games. I recently played the Lego Marvel Superheroes and the Lego Movie video game demo. Loved it to bits, and I really want to get them, so who knows. I forgot to say, South Park: Stick of Truth I did see in there for a price tag of £27. Could have bought it, could have used the gift cards, but that means I would have to use the gift cards, which is a waste, and then pay £2 on my card, my not credit card, bank card. So yeah, but I will be picking up South Park: Stick of Truth at some point. Let's see, what have I recently been playing and watching? Recently, well, today actually, I watched Royal Rumble 1990. Actually 1990, 1991, 1990 and 1988, those are the ones I watched today. Also watched a couple of wrestling DVDs, as I recently picked up some WWE DVDs, which is growing. You can't really see that well. That's all my wrestling stuff there and there, and I had to move some stuff because I really want to make some space for a third wrestling part, but all my other wrestling DVDs etc. are right there lined up. So yeah, kind of, you know, it's growing. I really want to get some 3-disc collector's edition like the Bret Hitman Hart. I really want to get the Shawn Michaels Mr. WrestleMania, the True Story WrestleMania, etc. So yeah, I'm quite happy that my WWE DVD collection's growing. Even picking up the older pay-per-views from like 2006, 2007, like that. But really enjoying picking up stuff from eBay, like DVDs and games. I just love it. What else have I watched? I watched Get Smart, The Woman in Black, The Dictator, The Pink Panther, So I Married an Axe Murderer, Get Him to the Greek, Friday the 13th, which is the remake, not the original. Kind of just looking at my DVDs. That is all I can think of. Oh, Where the Wild Things Are, because I did pick up the video game, and then after that I bought the movie. Loved that movie, because I picked up the video game and then I sold it straight after, because I platinumed Where the Wild Things Are as well in a couple of days, and then I sold the game and then I bought the movie. And if you've not seen Where the Wild Things Are, I recommend that movie. I just loved it. Even though it's like a kid's title, but still, I loved it to bits. Let's see, what else? What I recently played, obviously WWE 2K14. I went back to playing House of the Overkill for a little bit. Def Jam Rap Star, which I went back a couple of days ago. 2 certain games which I recently picked up. So yeah. Next topic. I know I didn't really plan out this video quite well, because that's why I've written all this stuff on here, because I do forget things. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Recently I put my own thumbnails onto demo videos. Now there are still videos of demos that I played which still need thumbnails, which I will do at some point. I'll just have to sit down one day and actually do the thumbnails for the videos. But yeah, I've recently put some thumbnails on some videos of the demos that I played, which does really stand out. I quite like doing them now, because ever since I did it for my WWE simulations, I thought I might as well do it for the demos, so quite like that. Also thought about doing simulations like fantasy matches, like I said before, as well as WWE 2K14's Defeat the Streak. I recently checked my Defeat the Streak, and I must have beaten the Undertaker with like over 100 superstars, as well as like created superstars. So I will be doing Defeat the Streak soon, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, Back to the Future episodes 3 to 5 I still need to do, and I will do that. I will try to get them done this week and upload them. So yeah, the Back to the Future playthroughs fully done. Let's see, let's just move on to something else. I recently been talking to a good friend of mine, Jack, whose YouTube channel is GFMTV4, even though he did change the name to Jack in the Vlogs, which he recently did a daily vlog thing on his trip to Kent, which is like his grandparents' house, because he stayed there for the weekend. Quite like his vlogs. Not too bad. He recently did a video. I can't remember the bloody name of the guy, but that was like from the MMA fighter. But yeah, he's a smallish YouTuber, even though he is partnered with Your Daily Laughs. But yeah, I do want to say, keep up with what you're doing, even though he's the smallest YouTuber. Feel free to check out his channel. I'll put the link in the description, and feel free to check out his videos. Also, people have been telling me, where is Aaron Ashley, who was in some of my videos. We did the DLC of Heavy Rain together, co-op commentary, as well as he's been in a few of my WWE simulations. Recently we kind of met up, and we did he joined me to do 3 matches of the WrestleMania 30 simulations. We did the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, we did Divas title, and we also did Cena vs Wyatt. yeah, we quite like the Battle Royale, Andre the Giant Battle Royale, even though it was like a Royal Rumble match because we can't do a 30-man Battle Royale. But yeah, we did enjoy it. I do plan to do more stuff with Aaron. Also trying to get to do stuff with Jack. We also talked about like, oh, let's do co-op for this certain game and stuff like that. So who knows? Just have to wait and see what happens and what co-op stuff we do. Also recently been talking to Benjamin Evil. Like I said that last year, I didn't really talk to him as much because I kind of went my own way and just said, oh, I don't really give a damn on what he's discussed. Like, oh, I got a certain rank for this game, and I was just like, oh, I don't really care. But I talked to him for a bit. He recently been playing Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. He's mostly on Netflix as well. He hasn't really been playing a lot of games. Even he did say like, he did say stuff like, oh, he wants to play The Last of Us because I know he picked it up for Christmas, and he said, oh, I really want to get into it. Even though he hasn't really played a lot of it, he's only played like the starting part with Joel and his daughter, and then he hasn't really played a lot of that since. But yeah, I do say just play The Last of Us. Such a good game. But recently talked to Benjamin Evil. We did discuss a little bit about holiday specials if we're going to make a return. The answer to that is that we have no idea yet of what we're going to do. He hasn't been online for a few days, so I don't know what's going to go on. But if we do a holiday special, if we make a return, then we'll see what happens and what games we might be doing. Let's see. Let's just do... Yeah, I did mention about in August I have a wedding to go to. Which is my brother's wedding. Talked about the stuff, PS4 for my birthday. Here's another thing. I forgot to mention this. For my birthday, I do actually plan to get my first tattoo. I actually planned 3 tattoos. Now I don't know if I mentioned this before. That I really want to get 3 tattoos. Now. The first tattoo which I like, it's only plain and simple. Just get mum on my wrist. It's plain and simple, Sure, I hate her for some things, but she's my mum. She's been there for me ever since I was born, and I love my mum. The other one on my other wrist will be Nan, because my Nan passed away in 2011, and I also want to get the dates and violets on my arm because her name was Violet, so that's another tattoo which I'd like to get done. And also on my arm, I'm not sure which arm, but I also want to get Dad, because my dad passed away in 2011 as well, and also get the dates, and also get a carp, a carp fish, because my dad was heavily into fishing and stuff like that. It's just something to remember them by. And yeah, and I can't believe that my dad will be 50 this year in December. Time flies. But yeah, I just want to quickly mention about that. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, about the tattoos that I wanted to get, but those are the 3 tattoos which I'd like to get. I haven't really thought of any more tattoos I'd like to get, but we'll just have to see what happens. Let's see, what else? Today I uploaded my room tour. If you've not even checked that out, I forgot to mention about that. Filmed that last month, but I uploaded it today, which is kind of funny. Kind of left it, don't know why. But I uploaded my room tour, people seem to like it. I actually thought about this as well, but I might actually go through my DVD collection. I got so many DVDs to go through, which is going to take so long, but if you do want to see a DVD collection, feel free to let me know, as well as my wrestling DVDs, which I'll do in a separate video. And I also thought about doing my t-shirt collection, because I have many t-shirts with like images on them, and I really want to show them to you guys, even though there are a few shirts that I cannot show you because most of them are going to be in the wash. But no, I can try and get through all the shirts that you guys get to see and what I actually own and wear most of the time. So yeah, if you do want to see a shirt collection or DVD collection, feel free to let me know and I will do that for you. Also, I do want to mention that WrestleMania 30, The Undertaker lost at WrestleMania, kind of a shocking thing. I did a kind of short video, like a WrestleMania 30 recap video. Only went on for a couple minutes, but it's mostly me just going on about The Undertaker losing at WrestleMania. Don't know what's next for The Undertaker, because you know he lost at WrestleMania, but who knows what is next for The Undertaker. I'm not sure if he's actually going to show up and announce his retirement, because you know The Undertaker's like 49 years old, and you know, I know the streak couldn't go on forever, and you know, a lot of people were shocked, like, why did The Undertaker have to lose and all that stuff, and people shouting in the crowd like this is a BS. But you know, just think about it. The streak can't go on forever. The Undertaker's 49. He can't wrestle forever. You know, he almost like had an injury at the event. Also had like a what's that? Also broke his neck and suffered a concussion or something. And he went to the hospital after that night as well. So who knows? If Undertaker announces his retirement, I would actually like to see The Undertaker in next year's Hall of Fame. Just want to mention about that. And also, this was 2 weeks ago, I think, in the start of April, I should say. So probably April 1st. KiDdViRuS actually stated that that Guitar Hero, Band Hero, DJ Hero DLC will no longer be available for anyone. For those who actually bought DLC for Guitar Hero, Band Hero, and DJ Hero, they can still have and is still playable. But they got rid of all their Band Hero, DJ Hero, Guitar Hero songs off the store, and you can no longer buy DLC for, you know, particular Guitar Hero games, which is kind of a shame, because there were a few songs which I could have bought on there, as well as I could have imported. I'm not sure if the imports are still available, like you can import Band Hero on the Guitar Hero 5. I'm not sure about that, but it's something that I'll look into. But it's kind of a shame really, because Guitar Hero was such a great game, and it's kind of a shame that you cannot buy DLC. But the online servers are still available. You can still play online for Guitar Hero, even though people hardly go on it, as well as Rock Band, because Rock Band still sell the DLC, even though they don't really. Harmonix just gave up on the game and stopped putting out DLC last year, but still, Rock Band and Guitar Hero were great games. Rocksmith, however, is a great game, but yeah, it's kind of a shame that KiDdViRuS kind of stopped doing the DLC with Guitar Hero, because what if someone was doing Guitar Hero for the first time and liked to buy a DLC? It's kind of a shame for them, really. But yeah, but I do want to say thank you KiDdViRuS for 9 years of epicness for such a great music game. That's all I have to say. And the last thing is just that other than just doing all the stuff that I've been up to, most of my days I've just been meh, and pretty much just sitting down and watching movies and watching stuff on BBC iPlayer. Like I'm just catching up on shows like Mock the Week, Outnumbered. Also got into QIXL as well, which is quite a good show. They also experiment stuff with like science, which is kind of interesting. I also watched it was on TV. I also watched some sort of documentary about people discovering UFOs, and I also watched something last night on BBC 3 about people's thoughts about young children and pornography, which is kind of interesting. I know, kind of weird for me to watch it, but you know, I kind of find it interesting because, you know, that's science, that's life. I'm always interested. I'm kind of getting interested in like documentaries now. It's kind of funny, but yeah. But other than that, I haven't really been doing much other than the stuff that I've been doing. So that is all I've got to talk about. Even though, you know, that's all I've got to talk about. I know that I didn't really plan this video out that well, but that's all I've got to talk about. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you were informed for this update, and stay tuned next time for the next KiDdViRuS53 update. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Like I said, if you do want to see the shirt and DVD, WWE DVD collection, whatever, feel free to let me know and I'll do that for you guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. See ya.